Hey everyone, and welcome back to our channel, where we bring you the most jaw-dropping, heart-racing, and downright unforgettable celebrity moments. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button right now because today's story is one you definitely don't want to miss. Something absolutely surreal just happened that has left fans across the world gasping for air, screaming into their phones, and replaying the moment on loop like it's a scene from the ultimate K-drama. No, this isn't a behind-the-scenes clip or a drama promotion, this is real life. Dylan Wang, the heartthrob of an entire generation, just hugged and kissed Shen in public. Not during filming, not in a promo, but in full view of onlookers, cameras, and fans. And let us tell you, people are absolutely losing their minds. For years, ever since they starred together as Dao Ming-si and Shen in the iconic 2018 remake of Meteor Garden, fans have been shipping Dylan Wang and Shen like their lives depended on it. Their fiery chemistry, the emotional tension, the unspoken glances, it all felt too real to be just acting. And while the two stars have remained tight-lipped about their real-life relationship, never confirming or denying anything, the way they've continued to support each other long after the drama wrapped has always kept fans on high alert. Now, after years of speculation, fan edits, and subtle clues, this single public moment might be the biggest confirmation yet that something truly romantic is happening behind the scenes. The moment happened earlier today outside a trendy restaurant in downtown Shanghai, where Dylan and Shen were spotted together, alone, unaccompanied by their management teams, looking completely relaxed and casual. Shen was dressed in an oversized hoodie and jeans, her hair in a low ponytail, while Dylan rocked a black bomber jacket and sneakers. At first, people thought it was just two old friends catching up. They laughed, they chatted, and they looked entirely at ease in each other's presence. But then, things took a turn no one was expecting. As they exited the restaurant, surrounded by a few curious onlookers but no obvious paparazzi at first, Dylan suddenly stopped walking. He turned toward Shen, said something quietly that made her giggle, and then, in broad daylight, with multiple witnesses around, he wrapped his arms around her and pulled her into a warm, close hug. The kind of hug that's not just casual. The kind of hug that says, "You're mine." Fans who witnessed the moment started gasping, pulling out their phones, recording while trying not to scream. But what happened next took things from sweet to absolutely explosive. Dylan leaned down and kissed her on the forehead. Yes, the forehead kiss. The most intimate, protective, emotionally loaded gesture there is, and he did it in front of the world. Some fans swear they saw Shen blushing as she looked down shyly after the kiss. Others say Dylan smiled and brushed her hair away from her face before gently grabbing her hand and continuing to walk with her like nothing had happened. It wasn't performative. It wasn't staged. It was real. It was tender. And it sent the fandom into a frenzy. Within minutes, blurry but unmistakable clips of the moment were all over social media. TikTok, Twitter, Weibo, you name it. The hashtag Dylan and Shen exploded in popularity. Fans couldn't believe their eyes. Was this the confirmation they'd all been waiting for? Did they finally decide to go public with their love? Or was it just an innocent gesture between close friends? Comment sections flooded with reactions. "I can't breathe. This is not a drill. My ship is sailing full speed ahead. He kissed her like she was everything. That wasn't acting. That was love." And then came the theories. Fans started pulling out old clips from interviews where Dylan would glance at Shen like she was the only one in the room. They reshared behind-the-scenes footage of him standing just a little too close, teasing her, protecting her from crowds. One even pointed out how during an award show months ago, they were seated apart, but somehow ended up whispering and laughing backstage in a fan-recorded moment. People who were at the restaurant have come forward, saying Dylan and Shen looked like a couple the entire evening. They reportedly arrived together, sat next to each other rather than across the table, and shared food off the same plate. At one point, Dylan even helped tuck a loose strand of hair behind her ear. No cameras. No pressure. Just two people who seemed perfectly content in each other's company. But perhaps the most touching detail came from a server at the restaurant, who posted anonymously that Dylan was extremely polite, soft-spoken, and attentive towards Shen the entire time. He looked at her like she was the only one in the room, the staff member said. Like he didn't care who was watching. Neither Dylan nor Shen has made any official statement about what happened today. Both stars' social media accounts remain quiet, with their last posts unrelated to the incident. But fans believe that this might be their subtle way of confirming the truth, not through words, but through action. For so long, they've tried to protect their relationship. Understandably so, celebrity relationships often face brutal scrutiny and pressure. But today's moment felt like a shift. Like Dylan Wang decided to stop hiding. Like he said, "This is real. Let them see." They've met multiple times. He's been respectful, kind, and very serious about their future, the source claimed. If this truly is the beginning of a public romance, it would be one of the most iconic love stories in C-drama history. From co-stars to real-life lovers, Dylan Wang and Shen journey feels like something straight out of a fairy tale. And the fans who have supported them from day one are finally feeling seen, validated, and rewarded. Of course, not everyone is taking it well. Some fans have expressed concern about the attention this might bring, fearing that media frenzy could strain their relationship. But overwhelmingly, the reaction has been positive. People are simply happy that two people who clearly bring each other peace and joy might finally be stepping into the light. Many are now wondering, what comes next? Will they post a photo together? Will they finally walk the red carpet hand in hand? Will there be a quiet confirmation post like a shared vacation photo, a caption that says everything without saying anything? Or maybe, just maybe, they'll continue to let their actions speak louder than words. No matter what, today will be remembered as the day Dylan Wang made hearts race and the internet explode with a hug and a forehead kiss, one so genuine, so tender, that it couldn't be ignored. What do you think this means? Was this a public confirmation or just a moment of affection between longtime friends? Are you ready for Dylan Wang and Shen to be China's next power couple? Let us know your thoughts, your favorite moments, and your wildest dreams for these two in the comments below. If this story made your heart flutter or if you've been a die-hard shipper since Meteor Garden, give this video a massive thumbs up, share it with every friend who still cries watching Dao Mingxi and Shan Kai, and most importantly, hit that subscribe button because we'll be following this story closely and bringing you every sweet development as it unfolds. Thank you so much for watching, for loving this iconic duo as much as we do, and for always believing in the magic of unexpected real-life love stories. Stay tuned, because something tells us this is just the beginning, and we'll be right here to witness every unforgettable moment.